Everybody, and welcome to Straight Evolution. This is my first ever video podcast. It's not live. We're gonna get into the live streaming next. That's the next step. If you don't know me, my name is Eric Nubile. I'm a disabled 46-year-old man. I'm also the president of the Beacon Tenant Association at Beacon House. I'm also the president of Nubile LLC, a social media company that funds nonprofit projects to help the homeless. I am also a digital artist and creator and YouTuber. And I'm also work for the elections department, and I'm an ordained minister. Now, with all those titles and that being said, I have a discrimination lawsuit against Rogerson Communities for violation of Fifth Amendment rights, censoring all of my publications, trying to stop the growth of the tenant association. Also, a violation of my religious rights, trying to say me and the Asians can't burn incense in the building, trying to get me to sign a document that allows them to enter my home without notice at all. And by Boston law, I'm required a 24-hour notice, and I'm not signing it. They've also threatened my tenancy. They threatened to charge me with a crime because I've been recording, and I've only recorded myself, and I recorded myself at my first tenant association's meeting, which is on YouTube. So you can see how I conduct myself as a professional, and I even let the meeting get out of control, so you can see the agenda of a select few people. There's a small minority, probably led by my ex-secretary, who was also a drug addict and alcoholic and still a current in current active addiction. She sent me a bunch of text messages that were inappropriate, not sexual, but trying to assassinate my character. And it's been her agenda and the Rogerson community's agenda to continue to try to assassinate my character. The worst thing you can say about me is I have a past. I never ratted, I never committed sex crimes, and I have a 50% no prosecution, no conviction rate, because obviously I wasn't guilty, right? And again, these charges are inflated, they're flagrant, they're exaggerated, and they're lies. They're lies, and you can see the conduct on one of my YouTube shorts of the people in the building. I have a Fifth Amendment right and freedom of speech as long as I don't threaten anybody, which I am not. They have made accusations, I have threatened people, and they have no proof. They also said I solicited person-to-person donations in the building, which I never have. I swear on my daughter's life, I have never personally asked anybody in this building for $1. I have only made publications which all have been removed for one reason or another. First it was the tape on the wall, then it was the place, now it's the size. Looking for any excuse. Now they're looking for any excuse to charge me with a crime. I'm a homelessness advocate and give to the homeless. Not only that, Mayor Woos has referred us to another department and the Small Business Association's department to help us get the funds and the support that I need. I have both these businesses are up and running with banking and payment services. They are all legitimately registered. They have also said I must report my income. First off, I have only made $601 on a nonprofit project. Okay? Nonprofit project. So I haven't made any money with my business at all. And my goal to making my business profitable is so that I can get off Social Security. I want to thank the taxpayers for investing in me, and now you see it was a great investment. I did all this in 1 year and 1 month. 1 year and 1 month ago, I was living in a high drug area. I was disabled. Then I broke 2 rods in my back a couple months later in March. Not in March. A couple months later, in February, I broke 2 rods in my back. I went to Mass General Hospital. I had been out in Boston before that, and I was not going back to this area. I would rather die. And so I used all my knowledge and experience. On the 7th month, I moved into Beacon Hill at Beacon House. Then I flew to Italy to celebrate. And then I came home, finished my whole apartment for free. Then I became employed by the elections department. Then I was elected president of the Beacon House Tenant Association. Then I started my own company 1 year and 1 month later. And I became an ordained minister during that time. If there was ever a real witch hunt in 2023, that is me today. This is a real witch hunt. I am a real practicing witch. I practice Straganeria, and I have my own tradition, and I am an author. And my book will be coming out soon. I'm an occult author, and I hope you will check out my book. It's pretty much finished. I just need to have it made, processed so I can distribute it. And please, I need donations to help these companies run, to get up and running so I can fight these people. I'm really going to get put in the street if I don't get the help that I need. And what have I done wrong? If I had broke the law, they wouldn't be serving me these warning papers. They would be serving me a court case, a summons to court. So they're obviously bluffing, and I feel that if they evict me, this story is going to the media. I've already contacted all the local news stations. I intend on contacting all of the news media, and I hope you guys will make this videos go viral, and so that everybody can find out what's going on. I'm now the big G on Beacon Hill, and Rogerson Communities doesn't like it. I have earned every single title I have in a righteous manner. I am a righteous man. I'm not a drug addict. I don't fucking do drugs. I don't support drug use, and I don't support homelessness, and I don't support abuse. And what they're trying to do is abuse me, abuse their power, and I have more power than them. The president of and I attest to their unprofessionalism. They have my contact information, and they refuse to contact me like a gentleman over what's going on and resolve these issues. Okay? This is so catty and so immature, it's ridiculous. I don't know who's writing these papers. I don't think it's the lawyer, but he's definitely believes them over me and is co-signing it. When the reality of the situation hits the news media and hits all of my followers, and this story blows up, how's that going to look for Rogerson Communities? How's that going to look? Because court's about credibility. What are you going to say I did? I never threatened nobody. Show me the proof. Show me the proof. I have never used vulgarity, and I have never threatened anybody. And that's what's going on today, people. And I love all the support you guys give me. You guys are great, great followers. And you grow by the day. And you know what? All my first followers, I'm a loyal dude. I consider you family. And I'm going to bless everybody. Because when I turn my art into NFTs, everybody, all the first people are going to have a percentage of that. Okay, we're going to get rich together, people. This is the People's Company. I started this company to fund nonprofit projects to help the city of Boston and help the community. And I hope my business model will be replicated in other cities. And I have other plans. Okay, I'm not against crime. I'm against crime, but I am not against drug crimes because it's part of gross domestic product. Everybody, all legitimate businesses profit off illicit funds. And not only that, drug dealers and criminals have families and children to feed. And if there's not another alternative out there, then you can't blame these people for survival, because you would do the same thing for your kids and your family. And if you don't, you're a scumbag. So I hope you would. I have ideas. After this gets successful, I want to start a nonprofit agency in the city of Boston to really help the homeless. I did all this stuff navigating the public system, the medical system, all of these systems in Boston. And I think the Masonic community, the Witch Talk community, who definitely understands my religious rights are being violated, and that this is definitely a discrimination case. Why else would you go after me so hard? I have done nothing wrong. My message is well received. My friends, I don't even talk to the people in the building. My friends, people I talk to are senators, people in the state house, people in the city, business people in Boston, and entertainers in Boston, and everybody loves my message. So go figure. Some drug addicts leading a campaign against me, and Rogerson Communities is actually subscribing to that. And that's the truth. I'm not a liar. I have no reason to lie. So I hope you enjoyed this podcast. Oh, I'm going to throw it out at the end. What up with 6ix9ine? He was lacking in the gym? Damn, homie. Where's the security, homie? You're a little skinny dude. But I think that, though you didn't even have the blicky on you. Anyway, you should have blicked them up. But you know what? I think the 3 guys that jumped him, those are bitches. He's a little dude. You couldn't give him the head up? You're a pussy. You think you're going to be famous? I hope you go to jail. I bet you'll start snitching on your homies so you don't hold the pressure. You guys are soft. 3 of you on Snitch 9? Ah, come on, guys. Anyway, thanks for the support. I love all of you guys. If you can make any donations, it's Boston Homelessness Project on GoFundMe, PayNubile.LLC.org, or you can make a donation here on the podcast. Or if you want to support the Beacon Tenant Association, you can go to beacontenantassociation.com. The website's down just probably for like 24 hours because we had to edit a couple things. There was a misunderstanding about some of the things on the website. So, love you guys. Keep watching.